Producing 1020 horsepower and allowing for a 0 to 60 mile an hour time of 2.5. This is what the Plaid motor can provide for the new Cybertruck performance. It's considered one of Tesla's most advanced motors when creating impressive performance indicators. A completely new version of Cybertruck has been applied to the Plaid motor to become a special edition to launch with a dual motor at the end of October. So, why will this version attract a large number of performance enthusiasts? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already, and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content. Certainly, the details regarding the performance variant of the Cybertruck were precisely disclosed during the Spaces call on the X platform by Yaman Tasdivar, an individual who's driven the Cybertruck equipped with a motor version of the Model X Plaid on October 3rd. He expounded on the noteworthy alterations in this iteration of the Cybertruck, spanning from the exterior design to the motor specifications. Furthermore, it was divulged that the vehicle is equipped with a battery system operating at an impressive voltage of up to 800 volts as per info provided by Tesla employees. What changes does the new Cybertruck performance version have? Maybe you're hoping this version will completely change the Cybertruck's design to make it look less angular. The truth is that the newly launched Cybertruck has no changes in design, but some parts have been omitted or added to match the performance priority version or to distinguish it from the dual motor version. One part that's been most controversial and attracted a large amount of attention from the media and the EV community is the Cybertruck's glass sets. It had a major crack with Franz and Elon Musk's public testing, even though it was said to be bulletproof glass. In this Cybertruck performance version, Tesla doesn't use bulletproof glass technology because that would increase the car's price significantly and be ineffective. Therefore, this version will use double-layer soundproof glass to prevent noise from entering the cabin. Issues associated with parking in confined spaces are effectively addressed through the implementation of the new front bumper camera system. This system has the ability to optimize the display screen to offer enhanced visuals during off-road maneuvers and parking in close proximity to other vehicles or structures. This convenience greatly diminishes the risk of collisions and blind spots or potential obstructions in the path ahead. A modification that may disappoint certain customers pertains to the absence of an integrated rear door ramp in the Cybertruck performance model, as per leaked information. One rationale behind this decision is the discernible increase in weight that a tailgate ramp would introduce, estimated to be around 300 pounds, which could adversely impact the vehicle's overall performance. Nevertheless, customers do retain the option to request the installation of this feature if deemed necessary, albeit at an additional cost. Despite the omission of the tailgate ramp, the upcoming Cybertruck will feature a standard spare wheel position beneath the bed, a design element resembling of the Rivian R1T. This inclusion serves to enhance the Cybertruck's overall visual appeal, affirming its authenticity as a true pickup truck while also ensuring the availability of a spare wheel for practical use when required. Pickup trucks have traditionally not been renowned for their agility, particularly with regard to their turning radius. However, in recent times, Tesla appears to be dedicating special attention to enhancing the maneuverability of its vehicles. Notably, the Tesla Semi previously showcased substantial improvements in its turning radius, following in the footsteps of Model 3 and Y. The Cybertruck, it seems, is poised to challenge convention. Leaked information indicates that the vehicle boasts an incredibly short turning radius, a characteristic that could prove to be a game-changer when navigating tight spaces or traversing challenging off-road terrain. Additionally, this version offers multiple traction modes tailored to various scenarios, allowing customers to select the most suitable mode for their needs. An unprecedented feature not previously seen in any other prototype versions has ignited significant interest in the latest iteration of this pickup truck. As per info leaked by the renowned source Matthew Donegan Ryan, widely known as the Cybertruck whisperer and 13-time Tesla owner, the forthcoming Cybertruck may introduce a groundbreaking addition to the Tesla lineup: two-way charging functionality. It's also been disclosed that the pickup will incorporate 3 power outlets in the truck bed, providing both 240 and 120 volts of electrical power. However, in a departure from convention, the new Cybertruck will not feature air ducts for the HVAC port system in the bed. Fortunately, the rear glass in the center gate can be open, allowing for the possibility of camping in an air-conditioned environment within the truck bed. Tesla has incorporated a multitude of convenience-enhancing features into the latest iteration of the Cybertruck. Notably, the Cybertruck's tonneau cover introduces an additional layer of functionality, as it can be effortlessly operated, both opening and closing via the Tesla app or the main control unit (MCU). This feature significantly augments the vehicle's cargo carrying capacity, ensuring secure and convenient storage options. It's worth noting, however, that while the rear door is equipped with an automatic opening mechanism, it doesn't feature an automatic closing function for safety reasons. This is an aspect that prospective buyers should duly consider when evaluating the merits of this performance version. The interior system of this version has been relatively discreet in its disclosures. It's important to note that bench seats will not be featured. Instead, the seating is rumored to offer enhanced comfort and plushness compared to the Model X's seats. Additionally, the floor mats will resemble those found in other Tesla models, eschewing the rubber material often seen in vehicles like Jeeps or Raptors. Despite these subtle refinements, the new Cybertruck iteration will still uphold traditional design elements characteristic of a modern pickup truck. These additions and alterations are intended to facilitate easy identification of the Cybertruck across its various versions. While the removal of certain features may have an impact on customer perception, it's primarily driven by the imperative to meet the rigorous demands of high-performance requirements. How will the Cybertruck performance compare to the dual-motor version? Tesla appears to be taking a measured approach, possibly awaiting some final steps in the EPA certification process. Consequently, the company's refrained from hastily divulging comprehensive delivery plans, even though the Cybertruck delivery event is slated for late October. In the impending initial wave of deliveries, Tesla is set to introduce two official versions. The dual-motor variant will serve as the high-volume edition, while the high-performance version under discussion may be available in limited quantities. To date, pricing remains the paramount concern surrounding these forthcoming versions. On the launch day of 2019, Elon disclosed the anticipated cost of the various motor variants. However, since that time, there's been a deluge of information including price fluctuations. In reality, the cost of this new performance version is poised to exceed that of the dual-motor variant. It's projected to be priced at approximately $79,000, in contrast to the dual-motor's price point of around $69,000. The pricing variance may be attributed to the incorporation of a new and advanced motor, a departure from the initial launch specifications. As disclosed, the upcoming version of the Cybertruck will incorporate the Model X Plaid motor, ensuring a notable performance boost compared to the dual-motor variant. This upgrade results in an extended driving range of up to 500 miles, in contrast to the 300-mile range of the standard dual-motor model. Achieving this heightened range also hinges in part on the battery pack size. While the dual-motor version utilizes the 4680 type battery pack with a capacity of 127 kilowatts, the Plaid motor-equipped Cybertruck could potentially employ one with a capacity of 232 kilowatts. In alignment with the prevailing trend in electric vehicle design favoring minimalist aesthetics and reduced bulkiness, the new Cybertruck will feature fewer accessories compared to the dual-motor version. This strategic simplification not only contributes to a lighter vehicle weight, but also holds particular significance for a performance-oriented model. While the impact may not be overwhelming, the reduction in components serves to enhance the towing capability of the new Cybertruck, surpassing that of its dual-motor counterparts. It's anticipated that the Cybertruck outfitted with the Plaid motor will boast a towing capacity of 15,000 pounds, surpassing the expected 10,000-pound capacity of the dual-motor variant. Nonetheless, the production of the new version poses certain challenges due to its reliance on an 800-volt system. This necessitates the use of compatible accessories and charging ports operating at the same power level, a capability that Tesla currently does not possess. As a result, the production of the new version is expected to be more complex and limited in scale when compared to the dual-motor variant. Why the new version of Cybertruck is for performance enthusiasts. A scenario has been proposed in which Cybertruck utilizes the three-motor four-wheel drive system borrowed from the Model X Plaid. In this configuration, the Cybertruck variant in question boasts an impressive 1020 horsepower output, resulting in a remarkable 0 to 60 mile an hour acceleration time of 2.5 seconds and a top speed of 154 miles an hour. However, the situation is more complex than it may initially appear, primarily due to the Cybertruck's increased weight, which falls within the range of approximately 7,000 pounds. This is in contrast to the Model X, which has a lower weight of 5,390 pounds. While this disparity in weight does have an impact on the performance parameters, the resultant differences are not expected to be highly significant. Our assessment suggests that when the performance version of the Cybertruck's optimized, it will closely match the specifications of the 3-motor version previously announced by Tesla. This includes an anticipated 0 to 60 acceleration time of 2.9, complemented by a formidable 805 horsepower output and a top speed of 129 miles an hour.
We're running at the 800,000 volt range.
Wow.
Versus our 400 volt range in most of our cars today. The Cybertruck will also go to that higher voltage range. So Semi was really helping prove out a number of our high voltage theories.
As per the info provided by Tesla employee Dan Priestley, it's been confirmed that the Cybertruck will incorporate a more advanced transmission system. This development raises the possibility that this version of the Cybertruck could indeed operate with a higher voltage, potentially reaching up to 800 volts. Given that this setup has already undergone production and testing, it appears highly likely that it'll be employed in the Cybertruck. From a technical standpoint, it's probable that the Cybertruck will feature a distinct winding configuration compared to the X Plaid, specifically tailored to accommodate voltage levels within the range of 800 to 1,000 volts. Whereas Plaid operates within the 400 to 450 volt range. However, a potential contradiction arises in the context of charging compatibility. If the Cybertruck utilizes an 800 volt battery pack, it may face challenges when paired with chargers designed for 400 volt systems. At this juncture, we're considering a hypothetical scenario. In the current electric EV market, there are instances where electric vehicles incorporate relays within the battery pack, enabling them to switch between series and parallel electrical connections to alter the voltage. It is conceivable that the Cybertruck could employ a similar mechanism, allowing it to adapt to a 400-volt charging state when necessary and seamlessly transitioning to an 800-volt configuration during operation. Furthermore, there's a second theory to consider. Tesla may be in the process of developing a supercharger capable of generating 800 volts. Given the company's extensive research and development efforts related to the Cybertruck, it is conceivable that they factored in the need for a new charging station infrastructure to support this higher voltage. Tesla is likely to opt for one of these two methods to facilitate the charging needs of this new high-performance pickup truck. In addition to the aforementioned technical aspects, it's almost certain that the inclusion of the Plaid motor PE will enhance the new Cybertruck to achieve an impressive range of 500 miles, enhancing the vehicle's suitability for extended journeys to some of the most picturesque destinations in America. This particular version is currently one of the most eagerly anticipated offerings. In conclusion, the Cybertruck in this iteration caters to customers who prioritize performance above all else. The information revealed by credible sources, including individuals such as Matthew Donegan Ryan and Dan Priestley, lends further credibility to the details provided about this version. Despite its heightened focus on performance, the new Cybertruck retains its distinctive and iconic design. As leaks continue to unveil the myriad features and capabilities of the Tesla Cybertruck, it becomes increasingly evident that this is not merely another electric vehicle, but rather a revolutionary leap forward. With groundbreaking features such as the two-way charger and 240-volt outlet, as well as a luxurious and spacious interior, the Cybertruck is getting new standards in multiple aspects of electric vehicle technology. The car promises a comprehensive package that combines performance, luxury, and utility. The Plaid 3-motor powertrain puts it over the top, rivaling even Tesla's high-performance Plaid Model X. The comfortable suspension and impressive turning radius show that the driving experience is at the heart of the car's design. And when it comes to convenience, features like multiple power outlets, the vault, and a front bumper camera make it a highly functional and versatile choice. While the official release and shipping event are yet to be announced to the public, anticipation continues to grow. If leaked features are any indication, the Tesla Cybertruck is shaping up to be a game-changing vehicle that could significantly impact both the electric vehicle and truck markets. It's a testament to Tesla's relentless innovation and a promising sign of what the future holds for sustainable transportation. So, what do you expect from the new performance version of the Cybertruck? Images spotted by fans during launch events and video replays give us the most accurate look at the process of changing the Cybertruck's tire design. Along with feature changes added around the wheel, the structure of the pickup is stronger than ever. How has the Cybertruck changed the design of the wheel?
So you can be efficient on the highway, and you can also go off-roading. It's going to have the highest clearance of any production truck. So we're going to have about a 16-inch clearance. You can adjust this on the fly. So it's adaptive damping and adaptive ride height.
In 2019, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk unveiled the all-electric pickup truck, the Cybertruck. Along with the revelations about the technology that Tesla will equip it with, although there are no specific analysis sections at the moment, over the years it seems that Elon delivered on his promise regarding the features introduced back in 2019. From there, every image down to the smallest detail is of interest to the community. One of the most talked about aspects of the Cybertruck is its wheels. That is the factor that helps Cybertruck make moves on difficult roads. Like the rest of the car, the tires have impressive off-road properties. The original 2019 Cybertruck was designed to have 315 60R20 tires, which have an overall diameter of 34.9 inches and a width of 12.4 inches. When we look a little closer, we can clearly see that the wheel's been highlighted as not for highway use. They have a solid ATR-style tread design and appear to protrude from the wheel housing, something that has been modified in new tire versions to allow the car to pass compliance. Despite the off-road appearance, the tires will have to have some significant torque and speed characteristics. According to Tesla, the 3-engine version of the Cybertruck will be able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 2.9 seconds, which means its 35-inch wheels will definitely need W-rated tires, Y or Z to ensure traction, turning, and braking ability. And the first Cybertruck prototype was revealed with a set of wheels including aerodynamic hubcap axles mounted on wheels. Until 2023, it has successfully registered a patent for this aerodynamic shaft cover. In August of 2023, some information about the delivery date and the appearance of the Cybertruck on the street was revealed. The Cybertruck pre-production beta in 2023 is about 5% smaller than the prototype unveiled in 2019. The Cybertruck will keep the 20-inch wheels and will be at least available in standard all-terrain and all-season tire options. The latest Cybertruck 2023 seen on the trailer looks discreet and reveals specially designed wheels with BBS rims with squares around the bolts that match the car's angular design. The 2 rings located inside the rim can be an optional setting for the aerodynamic hubcap. It would be a rubber gasket and somehow according to the manufacturer's manual. So we have a hubcap that can be easily removed when moving on difficult terrain to avoid collisions or reassembled when traveling on the highway to increase aesthetics and increase aerodynamics. We can clearly see the parameters printed on the tire with the symbol LT285/65/R20. Cybertruck's new tire in 2023 is smaller than the prototype 2019 with an overall diameter of 34.6 inches and a width of 11.2 inches. It has basically been scaled down to fit the 5% smaller Cybertruck design as Tesla revealed. It seems that Elon will focus on improving the technologies in the most minimalist way to make the Cybertruck able to reach top speed in the fastest way and the promised range of up to 500 miles. The changes in tire and size style since the announcement of Cybertruck have had many different changes, and that will bring many choices for manufacturers, and maybe one of them is still there to continue to be improved and add like an options for buyers. What does the difference in tire technology bring to Cybertruck? In early 2019, the tires of Cybertruck were manufactured by Michelin, But after changes in production criteria, Tesla chose Goodyear as the main partner. And the latest version of the Cybertruck in 2023 is also equipped with Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires of the same size and specifications as the Alpha version on March of 2023. Goodyear uses a special rubber compound for its tires designed to withstand high performance and load capacity. Wait, when the old tire in 2019 uses Aero all-terrain compound at a cheaper price, but its durability and weight have made Cybertruck heavy. However, Goodyear has equipped the Aero all-terrain EV compound for the tires in 2023. This increases traction and fuel economy by 5% compared to 3% in old tires and 10% compared to 5% in durability. The Aero all-terrain EV was the better choice because Tesla was looking for a lighter tire with better handling around the corners. While the old tires were not equipped with anti-puncture technology, some information shows that Goodyear's new tires will use armor peel technology. The tire casing is made of Kevlar material, a synthetic fiber applied used in bulletproof armor, which helps to increase durability and reduce the risk of being punctured. How did the tire's design change impact Cybertruck's performance? Compared to the 2019 design tires, the new sets of M&S symbol tires tested on muddy or snowy roads in New Zealand were revealed on a Cybertruck parked in Los Altos Hills. With a new design for flat terrain and tested standards, Cybertruck has confirmed it is specialized for all terrains. The tire tread's been streamlined, no longer as aggressive as the 2019 prototype with non-highway tires. Instead, the interface of the tread is reduced with narrower grooves that increase grip and significantly reduce noise for occupants. The narrower grooves in the tread reduce the amount of air that can flow through them, which reduces the noise generated by air turbulence. The smoother surface of the tread reduces the amount of friction between the tire and the road, which also reduces noise. The reduced interface between the tread and the road also means that there's less vibration, which further reduces noise. The combination of these factors has resulted in a significant reduction in noise from the tire tread, which can provide a more comfortable and relaxing driving experience for occupants. The narrower grooves in the tread reduce the amount of air that can flow through them. This is because the air has less space to move around, which reduces the amount of turbulence that is generated. Turbulence is a major source of noise from tires, so reducing it can lead to a significant reduction in overall noise levels. The smoother surface reduces friction between the tire and the road surface. By reducing rubber spikes but still ensuring grip when running on the road. The reduced interface between the tread and the road also means that there is less vibration. Because vibration is another major source of noise from tires, reducing it can also lead to a significant reduction in overall noise levels. The combination of these elements will help significantly reduce tire tread noise and provide a more comfortable and relaxing driving experience for vehicle occupants. It seems like Cybertruck is facing a big tire challenge because basically no manufacturer can provide tires that meet both weight and speed standards. They are forced to choose one of these two things or seek to improve it over time to yield an end result. What was added along with the change of wheel? With expectations from the reveal since its launch in 2019, finally, the Cybertruck has been equipped with an excellent air suspension system as the efficiency is shown by the bright chassis in the reveal videos. By revealing the M&S standard Cybertruck left on the side of the road due to damage during testing, we can find one brought to New Zealand for snow testing at the Southern Hemisphere Proving Grounds. Based on the image of passers-by at the same level when encountering the car lying on the side of the road with the car wrap, we can see that Tesla seems to be pursuing a simple air suspension design, focusing on more robust and complex hydraulic solutions like some competitors. First is the previous bridge suspension system. We can see that there is a cold cast frame and an all-steel bar, which is perfectly convenient. Next, The rear of the Cybertruck is a compliant multi-link suspension with help for pivoting the rear wheels with the steering wheel. So it's truly a four-wheel steering system. Therefore, the previous information about Cybertruck having a narrow turning radius due to being equipped with a four-wheel drive system is completely true. Another special thing is that the rear frame is made of two welded pieces of steel. Steel in the back and aluminum in the front is the way this Cybertruck distributes its weight. Finally, we'll look at air suspension, which vehicle manufacturers have adopted to its best advantage. We can lower the car's chassis when traveling at high speed on the highway and raise the chassis higher when going off-road. It can be seen that the most different thing is that it is equipped with a blanket around it to protect the air suspension bag. Tesla seems to be embracing a straightforward design, focusing on robustness rather than complex hydraulic solutions like some competitors. The presence of an anti-roll bar and an actuator to modify damping dynamically. Cybertruck's suspension uses carefully selected high-strength steel materials for a balance between weight and durability. Equipped with this air suspension system combined with a lighter design and weight, the Cybertruck will have a higher ground clearance than its competitors such as the Hummer EV, which currently has a ground clearance of 15.9 inches. That's in line with what Elon talked about when introducing the Cybertruck prototype. Beyond its obviously simple and robust design, the Cybertruck suspension suggests there's more under the surface with a shield that's said to be a synthetic lightweight carbon composite that's resistant to punctures and impacts affects battery cells. We can also see what appears to be an opening for the speakerphone, which is necessary for the pedestrian warning sound. Tesla's approach to materials provides better looks and durability while maintaining overall lightness. The increasing appearance of Cybertruck on the streets has led to some mistakenly believing that aliens have visited Earth, which may be a play on words or because of the unique design it brings. With tires fitted with aerodynamic axles, it's turned the appearance of the Cybertruck like the cars in the fiction movies. Some car tuning companies have even researched and launched enthusiast wheels for Cybertruck with options in size, equipment, and quality to replace Tesla's original wheels. But in those terms, we have found a full wheel layout that can meet the criteria for the user. Aftermarket wheel replacement may also be available subject to those who agree to spend an extra $5,000 to $6,000 for a set to replace this. Until now, we need to wait for the official opening date for users to verify information about Cybertruck's design and technology. And the arrival of these cars delivered to Tesla's showrooms in Fremont for product promotion purposes will be the final destination before mass sales occur. Back at the start of the whole Cybertruck saga, Tesla announced the vehicle would carry a starting price tag of $39,900 in the base singular motor RWD version. The dual-motor AWD truck was planned at $49,000, and the tri-motor AWD was supposed to launch with 500 miles of range and a starting price of $69,900. With a few changes to the features underneath the car, with four-wheel drive, air suspension, and tire updates, the final price of the Cybertruck will definitely be a bit higher than what Tesla says the previous one. Compared to the latest information we just updated in the last episode, the latest price that buyers can pay for an order is around $70,000 to $75,000. Finally, with the wheel changing through each update, we can choose between deciding whether to use hubcaps or not, and the tire design gradually becomes suitable for all terrains. Or maybe tires will be included in the option when we order Cybertruck in the future. What do you think about the change of Cybertruck over the last 4 years?
From this revelation, we can realize that the Tesla Cybertruck was located in Giga, Texas as a result of the crash test, and it was located north of Tesla's internal testing facility. According to what we analyzed in previous episodes, in order for Cybertruck to officially deliver, Tesla must be granted a certificate of compliance from the EPA, as well as crash test results from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA. So, what were the results of the Cybertruck crash test? Well, from an aerial perspective, the Cybertruck appears to have completed a small overlap frontal crash test that evaluates the vehicle's performance when only the driver's side of the vehicle's front end collides with a barrier. Or it could be an offset frontal impact test to evaluate how well a vehicle absorbs and distributes collision energy used in some safety evaluations, such as the Insurance Institute for Safety's Highway Test, or IIHS. However, the warning tape posted on the Cybertruck indicates that the last test it performed was an offset frontal impact test. According to our research, this tape divides the vehicle in half to determine the collision location, with the other half where the driver dummy is placed. So the front of the Cybertruck seems to show that it's partially distorted in the left corner. For this test, the front bumper would normally be deformed more heavily towards the driver, but the Cybertruck did well, as we see that the deformation is actually negligible. In addition, Cybertruck also suffered some other minor damage along the side of the driver's side that is worth our consideration. As for the front of the car that deformed upon impact, it shows a strong frame. We only see the steel shell bending during axial impact. Turning to a few IIHS crash test examples, it's unlikely we'll be able to find the front bumper after the test because most will fall off or be crumpled. However, what we see here is that the front of the car is only distorted and the frame is still intact here. Inside the cabin, the airbags appear to have deployed on both the left and front sides, showing how well it works on the Cybertruck. Although there are no official results from the manufacturer and testing agency, there is no reason for a car to be desirable in the future without airbags deployed. The front left window is actually broken. According to Elon Musk, it's a bulletproof glass. But here, there's no bullet flying directly into the glass. You can destroy it by impacting the edges. However, the windscreen seems to be more difficult to destroy. It only shows some cracks and bends at the corner where it was impacted by the collision obstacle. Over the past few months, Tesla's been building an on-site crash testing facility at Giga Texas, with the long tent-like structure taking shape in the northeast section of the Giga Texas factory complex. This is also the first time Cybertruck has been discovered to have completed testing directly at the facility right at the factory campus. This can help reduce costs for future tests while also fulfilling Elon's goal of making sure he implements a slow but steady plan before sending the Cybertruck for testing at NHTSA or IIHS. Of course, this is a very good sign that Tesla's working towards real deliveries in the market. Not long ago, Elon was hoping to hold a delivery event before the end of third quarter, but that hope's come and gone as the results of the test have yet to be announced. The latest speculations by most people are that it'll happen in October. Because all of Tesla's current product lines appear to have achieved top safety ratings in US and European crash tests, Model Y and 3 both earned IIHS's highest Top Safety Pick Plus award. Meanwhile, Model X and S have also achieved 5-star NHTSA ratings in the past. Therefore, there's no reason why Tesla can't complete a real-world testing at NHTSA or IIHS in the future for the Cybertruck. In addition to the safety factors that we all mentioned, a part that's never appeared before makes us stir and wonder, and that's Cybertruck's windshield wipers and tonneau cover. How impressive are some of the new Cybertruck designs? One of the craziest parts of the car is the giant single windshield wiper. This is truly one of the craziest parts of this pickup. In 2021, Elon Musk confirmed that the controversial wiper blades discovered in the new Cybertruck Alpha prototype will not appear in the production version of the all-electric pickup truck, something that Elon Musk once asserted that it will not appear. However, in new versions, appearing this year, some improvements to the windshield wipers have been made. It's still placed vertically on the windshield compared to previous versions instead of horizontally like traditional models. However, the wiper position is farther away from the edge of the windshield to increase the wiper distance on the glass, making it more consistent with the length of the windshield and its angularity. Interestingly, Tesla had planned initially for laser-powered Cybertruck wipers. What's interesting is that Tesla initially planned for the Cybertruck's windshield wipers to be laser-powered. Elon admitted is something that actually bothers him the most. He noted that a wiper blade that could be deployed and stowed in the trunk would be better, but such a solution could be complicated. So Tesla registered a patent for a wiper system that the company calls an electromagnetic windshield wiper system. In addition, some leaked images show that the Cybertruck has a tonneau cover controller that helps drivers easily choose to use it when they want to use the rear bed to load goods. The buttons appearing right above the side of the tank have a simple design but match the flat surface at the back. A tonneau solar panel would be an additional option to increase the range by 15 to 30 miles a day. In Tesla's newly published Integrated Vehicle Tonneau Cover patent, several inventors submitted their ideas and designs for the Cybertruck's fully mechanical tonneau cover. Guided along a series of grooves in the truck floor, the tonneau cover is Tesla's way of helping car owners protect their belongings without having to buy expensive aftermarket bed covers. Almost all of Elon's innovations have been patented, and it could be an option that'll be applied in the future on the Cybertruck. To achieve unique, useful, and safe designs for everyone, waiting for the final results from crash tests will be the best we can do. Now, it seems that everything Tesla's doing demonstrates their great efforts in serving millions of future orders and the global vehicle electrification plan. What additional details do you hope Tesla will continue to update with Cybertruck? Let us know what you're thinking in the comments section down below.
Tesla continues to tease us with more Cybertruck test track footage at the Fremont factory, and basically everyone who has even a small interest in the pickup is begging for deliveries to begin. It is far from the first time we've seen Tesla put the Cybertruck on the Fremont test track, but as deliveries are set to begin soon, the teasing the automaker is doing to everyone is getting us to a point where we just want them to finally begin. The Cybertruck was most recently spotted on Fremont's test track yesterday, zipping around the turns and accelerating down the straightaways in what is more than likely continuous testing as the pickup is set to hit the streets soon. We are still awaiting any indication that the EPA has started assessing the Cybertruck for its certificate of conformity, which would allow Tesla to officially begin deliveries. While we have heard various rumors about Cybertruck deliveries, nothing can truly be handed over to the public without the certificate of conformity and crash test worthiness assessments from the NATSA. Until then, Tesla will continue testing, which is likely what has been the cause of all the sightings of the Cybertruck over the past 6 months. Things have definitely gotten more serious over the past few weeks, as crash-tested Cybertrucks have been spotted on several occasions, including one that was rolled and showed a fully intact cabin. Although the Cybertruck is known for its ruggedness, polarizing design, and assumed utility, it is still an electric vehicle built by Tesla, which means it will be equipped with white-knuckle speed and acceleration. It will be far from your traditional pickup truck, that is for sure. While Tesla will continue flaunting it before our eyes, it will all be over soon. At least we hope. Tesla still has plans to deliver it before the end of the year. It sure would be fitting to have the first deliveries roll out on the 4-year anniversary of the Cybertruck unveiling event, wouldn't it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. One special thing that was recently revealed, Elon Musk said that Tesla Cybertruck may have a diamond-like coating option. Recently, Elon Musk took to his favorite social media platform X to respond to some burgeoning thoughts from his followers. The latest news to come out of his messaging spree relates to the much-anticipated Tesla Cybertruck. In an X post, he suggested that his electric vehicles company Tesla might just offer the option of a scratch-proof coating for the Cybertruck. The electric pickup truck can receive a coating that is similar to the toughness of diamonds to prevent key scratches and more. Musk responded to a fan who wrote that people who will be trying to key a Cybertruck will be ruining their keys. He stated, "We might be able to offer an optional tungsten carbide coating, which is basically scratch-proof to everything below diamond hardness." At the moment, Tesla wrote on their website regarding the exterior toughness and durability of the Cybertruck, stating that it is built with an exterior shell made for ultimate durability and passenger protection. Starting with a nearly impenetrable exoskeleton, every component is designed for superior strength and endurance. From ultra-hard 30x cold-rolled stainless steel structural skin to Tesla armor glass. This appears to not be enough for Musk, who plans to take one step further with the upcoming EV lineup. And the last part of today's news, let's see why Cybertruck now has off-road capabilities not inferior to Range Rover or Ford pickups. If Tesla wants to make it in North America's highly competitive pickup truck segment, the Cybertruck must be a very versatile product, a jack of all trades as the saying goes. Besides being able to haul as much stuff as possible and tow heavy trailers, the Cybertruck also needs to prove itself against the competition when it comes to practicality, efficiency, and performance both on and especially off the beaten track. Tesla is aware of this and is testing the Cybertruck in all sorts of environments and conditions. We've seen Cybertruck prototypes undergoing testing in cold weather, hot weather, driving in the city and on the highway, and even off-road. Speaking of the latter, a pair of dusty Tesla Cybertruck release candidate RC vehicles were recently spotted in Northern California at the Hollister Hills State Vehicular Recreation Area, just an hour's drive south of San Jose. An off-road enthusiast who goes by the name of Muddy Ruts on YouTube was very impressed to see the Tesla Cybertrucks up close and personal, despite the fact he describes himself as a Jeep guy and diesel guy. The video he filmed on site shows both vehicles with the air suspension seemingly in the highest setting, revealing a generous ride height and good approach and departure angles for a truck of this size. The Tesla engineers allegedly demonstrated the Cybertruck's air suspension to him, although that's not shown in the video, revealing the huge difference between its lowest and highest setting. The vehicles were equipped with 20-inch wheels and all-terrain tires. The footage also shows one of the electric trucks climbing a hill and driving on a road, catching a glimpse of the rear-wheel steering system in action. The video uploader claims the Tesla engineers who were testing the Cybertrucks at the site, located in the Gabilan Mountains, were very friendly and answered all of his questions. That's how he learned the Cybertruck release candidate trucks were driven all the way up from Texas to Hollister Hills to do a little off-road testing. More importantly, he says the Tesla employees told him that deliveries of the Cybertruck should start in October. If this is accurate, it means that initial deliveries have been delayed by a few weeks as they were originally expected to happen before the end of Q3 in late September, according to Elon Musk. Still, that's milliseconds compared to the 4-year wait since the unveiling of the original Cybertruck show vehicle in November 2019. Hungary President Katalin Novak met with Elon Musk on Monday at Tesla's Austin Gigafactory. In addition to discussions about Ukraine and population collapse, the meeting included a tour of the production facility and a test drive of the forthcoming Cybertruck, as a new video shows. Musk and Novak both posted video teasers of the meeting on XA showing them and a larger crew of officials touring various areas of the factory and test driving the highly anticipated Cybertruck. The video opens with the two greeting Musk and Grimes' son, XA12, and checking out areas inside and outside Gigafactory, Texas. Around the 32-second mark, a Cybertruck appears, and you can see Novak climbing inside as Musk and X stand nearby. The news comes just after Musk has met with various world leaders in the past week or so, including Thailand Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The meetings included widely varying topics of discussion, with many of them touching on plans for upcoming Tesla production facilities. Notably, Musk also took Netanyahu for a test drive in a Cybertruck during their meetings last week. More and more details show that Cybertruck will definitely be launched later this year. Heads of state are warmly welcomed by Elon Musk, with unforgettable experiences with this upcoming beast. Elon Musk reveals that Tesla has a performance Cybertruck, indicating that it could be one of the first versions of the electric pickup truck. We have recently seen evidence that at least some of Tesla's Cybertruck release candidates are dual-motor powertrain trucks. Now, CEO Elon Musk is now adding some information into the mix by saying on X that he recently drove a performance Cybertruck. "I just drove the performance Cybertruck today and it kicks ass next level." This means that Tesla currently has a performance version of the Cybertruck, which could mean it could be among the first versions to come to market. Tesla has previously announced a tri-motor version of the Cybertruck with the following specs: tri-motor, a WD with 500+ miles of range, 0-60 mph in 2.9 seconds, top speed of 130 mph, and starting price of $69,900. That could certainly qualify as a performance version, But there have also been rumors of Tesla offering a potential quad-motor version of the Cybertruck, which could have even higher performance. Next, how is Cybertruck production going at the Giga Texas facility? Tesla Cybertruck units that are being called manufacturing confirmation builds are being seen on the Giga Texas property as the company is revamping the factory to full production after a stoppage to upgrade lines. These units show impeccable build quality, and they are the best Cybertruck builds we have seen to date. With the Cybertruck heading toward initial deliveries, as Tesla still plans to start with them before the end of the year, things are getting interesting on the Giga Texas property. Earlier, CEP25 Giga Texas observer and drone operator Joe Techmeyer captured images of two manufacturing confirmation Cybertrucks. Techmeyer referred to them as master candidates. These manufacturing confirmation Cybertrucks are the first few units to roll off of the new and improved production lines at the Texas factory, which were shut down for several weeks to make room for improvements. Tesla told us during the Q2 earnings call that it would need to shut down each of its factories to upgrade production lines during Q3, which could contribute to a slightly lower quarter than expected. These Cybertruck units are a validation of those new production lines and will not be delivery candidates, according to Gregor Truck, a Cybertruck program insider. These will make way for the next Cybertruck production units, which will be known as Series 9 and could be the first handed over to customers. The insider told us that the Series 8 Cybertruck units could be the ones that end up in showrooms, as Tesla will begin to get those into locations across the United States, likely in the near future. As for Giga Texas, production should be back up to normal rates by next week, as the stoppage will take a few days to recover from. Tesla is building Model Y units at the factory as well as these early Cybertruck units. Elon Musk revealed this past weekend that Tesla has a performance trim of the Cybertruck, giving us a hint at what configurations of the all-electric pickup might be available at first deliveries. Besides boosting production, Cybertruck also has changes in design. So what are those changes? Online forums and social media have been prolific when it comes to leaked images and videos of the upcoming Tesla Cybertruck, but detailed, up-close images of the inside of the bed have been rather scarce. An image has been posted on social media platform X by user at Dimizinyuk that reveals some puzzling details about the Cybertruck's bed and raises questions about the size claims previously shared by Tesla. When Tesla initially debuted the Cybertruck, it was shown with featureless vertical walls surrounding the bed. But this new image depicting what appears to be a release candidate test mule reveals slanted walls. Logically, it makes sense that Tesla would have struggled to achieve the straight side walls promised in the concept, since the wheel arches need to take up some internal space the same way they do in every other pickup truck on the market. What makes the slanted sides peculiar is that they're a self-inflicted consequence of using stainless steel. What he chose to use stainless steel throughout the body of the vehicle, including in the bed of the pickup truck, an area where aluminum or regular steel are generally preferred, has possibly led to this odd design quirk. Instead of being able to stamp out the shape of the bed, the rigidity of the stainless steel likely means that Tesla has to use flat panels to create the walls and bottom of the bed. While this is potentially a non-issue, given many pickup truck owners use their vehicles more as family runarounds than for hauling tools and construction materials, it does raise questions about just how functional the box of the Cybertruck will be. It's unclear just how wide the Cybertruck's bed is and how much of the space is taken up by the sloping sides, but Tesla CEO Elon Musk previously stated that it would have a 6-foot bed, which would theoretically make it more useful than the Ford F-150 Lightning. This sloped wall development calls this utility advantage into question somewhat. On the positive side, both sides of the bed were lined with an LED light strip, which should prove particularly useful for anyone looking to get anything loaded or unloaded at night and needs their hands free to do so. With this, we conclude today's episode. We genuinely appreciate your viewership and the support you've shown our channel, Tesla Car World. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share it, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about exciting developments in the realm of electric vehicles. We look forward to connecting with you again in the future. Until then, take care and stay safe.